Let's get it. Here we go. Second game of the day coming up. And we're good to rock and roll. Hey guys, how you going? So BKR Sport. We're here for the next game of Super Saturday. Obviously, we just watched on as the Bulldogs got a little bit of slapping by the Brisbane Broncos. I think it was 44-24 in the end there. A lot of points scored in that one. Defensively, nothing happening there, but a lot of attacking points. This game here, we do have the Manly Seagulls taking on the North Queensland Cowboys in a huge game that will define a lot of this middle part of the table. This is effectively a 4-point game, but with the fact that the Manly Seagulls have drawn so far this season, it's going to throw a massive haymaker around the top 8 if they can win this game, because they're just really putting themselves on notice that they are here to sneak a spot and not care about point differential. Right now, they're in a bit of a predicament, but the fact of the matter is they win this game. They are well and truly in this. And with the Cowboys, on the other hand, they've rocketed up the table. They're in 9th position. If they win this game, they're into the 8 as well. So, yeah, well, actually, they would have to rely on the Titans beating the Eels tomorrow. But we'll talk about the ladder positioning in a second. Let's get into the two-team lineups here. The game does start in 10 minutes' time. So hit that like button, guys. Subscribe if you're new around here. I think we're about 3 subscribers away now from 24,000, so we will definitely get it throughout this stream. I appreciate you as usual, and let's get into it. So, Manly are 11th position. The Cowboys are in 9th position. Manly are $2.34 underdogs, whilst the Cowboys are $1.61 favourites. This is a Brookvale. The ins here for Manly, only Dean Madison. The out is Ben Trebojevic. Fullback-wise, Ruben Garrick with Jason Saab and Christian Tuipulotu on the wings. Brad Parker and Tony Tabquala are the centres. You got Josh Schuster as the 5'8", Daly Cherry Evans as the captain and halfback. Daniela Paseka and Josh Instagram blocker Aloye is the front row. Lachlan Croker in the hooker, Hamoli Olakuatu and Kalma Twalangi in the back row, and then Jay Trebojevic is the lock. 12-4 Sipley, Dean Madison, Aaron Woods and Ethan Bullimore interchange with Jake Arthur as the 18th man replacement. So Manly obviously realistically just missing Tommy Trebojevic there as the fullback. Outside of that, no real excuses. There's no real excuses here for this Manly side. Like, they do have the ability to win this. They've got Ruben Garrick in the fullback, who's just as, well, not just as good, but is a quality fullback. So, you know, if Manly are going to win this, they've got a good chance. They've got a really good opportunity, because I don't believe they've got any excuses realistically. Moving to the Cowboys now, Jermaine Tanoa-Brown is in, Carl Felt is out, Scott Drinkwater is the fullback with Sammy Valame and Murray Taulangi on the wings. Valentine Holmes and Peter Hiku are the centres. You've got Tommy Dearden, the 5'8", Chad Townsend, captain halfback, with Jordan McLean and Cohen Hess front row. Reece Robson is the hooker. Luchan Leilua and Jeremiah Nene back row. Jake Granville is the lock. The interchange, Ruben Cotter, Griffin Neem, Jason Tamalolo, and Kulakefu Finifuaki as the rounding out the interchange there. Jermaine Tanoa-Brown is the 18th man replacement. Really big bench there for the Cowboys, but I am actually going to take Manly to win this game. I'm going to surprise everyone. I think a lot of people are taking the Cowboys. I get a feeling here, a vibe at Brookvale, that Manly are going to be able to sneak this one, which would put them in the top 8 for now. However, we'll get into the ladder in a second. They would have to rely, both these teams need to rely on the Titans, actually, to beat the Eels tomorrow to keep themselves in the top 8, because whoever wins this one will be in the top 8 for now. Let's get to the ladder positioning. If the Manly Seagulls are to win this game, they would obviously jump the Knights, who played last night. They would jump the Cowboys. And then for the time being, they would go above the Rabbitohs into the top 8 and also above the Eels into the top 8. So the highest they could be is 7th. But the Rabbitohs do have the bye this week. So no matter what, the highest Manly can go is 8th position. And they would have to rely on the fact that the Eels don't beat the Titans for them to remain in the 8. If they are to lose this, if the Titans were to beat the Eels, then the Titans would go above them. If the Dolphins were to beat the Panthers, the Dolphins would go above them. And if the Roosters were to beat the Storm, the Roosters would go above them. So the lowest the Manly Seagulls can finish in this weekend is in 14th. However, very unlikely they go down as far as that one. In regards to the Cowboys, they're on 22 points right now, so they're equal with the Eels and the Rabbitohs. As I said, the Rabbitohs do have the bye. And the points difference, well, to be fair, we can start looking towards that Warriors up there as well with the Cowboys, because they're only 2 points away from 6th position. If the Cowboys win this, they'll go 24. For the time being, they'll go above the Rabbitohs and the Eels. Now, the Rabbitohs have a plus 92 points differential, while the Cowboys have a plus 38 points differential. So they would have to win this game by about 48, 58, 68, 78, 88. They'd have to win this game by 55 points or more to go above the Rabbitohs, regardless of the bye, which I highly doubt here at Brookvale. But if they did that, then they would go above them. But yeah, then they would obviously have to rely on the Eels losing to the Titans tomorrow. And if they're currently 50. They're currently 50 below the Warriors points differential. 48, 58, 68, 78. No, sorry, 40 below the Warriors points differential. So That's doable, I guess. If the Warriors got beaten by the Sharks decently and the Cowboys got a decent enough win against Manly, they could go above them too. So the highest they can actually go here this weekend is 6th, but the more likely, if they win, they would go to 7th or 8th. And the lowest they could go could potentially be probably 12th. The only two teams that can go above them is Manly and the Titans, but that would rely on a big result there for the Cowboys to lose and the Titans to win by big over the Eels. So I don't think that's happening, but the lowest they could go is to 11th position this weekend. But guys, the game's about to start here in 5 minutes' time. Hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. Let's get into the chat. Let's see what you guys are saying. And give me your score predictions. Give me your score predictions. I'll tell you what, I'm going to have a tiring start tomorrow morning. I will have a tiring start tomorrow morning as I've got to get up at 4 a.m. to get on the plane at 6. To get on the plane at 6 a.m. Zach Hewitt says, Manly. Exactly right. Get behind him. Well, we're here at Brookvale and it's a packed out crowd. Good to see. You love to see that. Bit of Brookvale action Saturday night and it is packed out to the rafters, son. Broncos Edit says, I think Cowboys won at 12, 36-30. Well, that's a high-scoring game. That's a real high-scoring game. Geez, neither team deserves to be in the finals if that's the score. Reece Summerlin says, All Blacks dominating early. Cool. Brighton says, Sheesh will make another 3 counts in no time. That says, Jay, what does Sheesh do? Brighton says, Josh Reynolds and send off. Guys, who gives a shit what other people do? Just move on. Just enjoy the stream. You don't need to care about what other people are doing. Brighton says, Josh Reynolds' send-off was pretty sweet. Both teams clapping him off. Yeah, well, good on him, you know. Like, there are people who are not going to like him. There are going to be people who do obviously love him for what he gave to the game, and he gave a lot. You know, just because you're not a Dogs fan doesn't mean that you can't respect him. You know, he put everything he could into his team, you know, his blood, sweat, soul, and tears, man. You know, it's like me, I just don't physically put myself on the field, but, you know, I respect it. I respect what he did for the game. And, you know, despite the fact it wasn't a Titan, he gave everything he could. So, it was good to see, obviously, a bit of respect there from both teams. Make sure you set 15 alarms, Blaze. Well, the thing is that I get up for the plane. It's like I feel like my body, when I had Antonio and Haley driving around for the Newcastle trip, I feel like my body kind of like knew that they would wait for me, you know, rather than, you know, because they would have obviously just banged on the door and somebody else would have got it and they would come and got me. Like, I know they would have got up, but for the airport, I have to do it myself. I have to drive to the airport myself. So I always wake up early. I'm usually up by like 3. I set alarms from like 3 o'clock until like 4:30. Because as long as I leave by 4:30, I can get to Cool and go to airport. Manly 16, Cowboys 14. I'm going to go 20-16 to the Manly Seagulls. 2016. Get what your wife's name out. Get my wife's name out. That's Jay. 50 actually each alarm is a point Titans win by. That's a fair call. That's a fair call. You can't question Josh Reynolds' effort. You just can't, man. You know? Hold on one sec. You just can't. Sounds good. Well, they're going to win by 50 in the first half. Thanks for coming. All right, boys coming out to the field right now. Cowboys first. But yeah, a real good crowd there. I guess it is a really important match here for both these teams. So it is a really good crowd there right now. I'm trying to figure out if I need to do something. No, don't worry. All right, so it's going to be Cowboys running out now. Come on, my mouth. You're a Dragons fan. You're wrong every week. Every week. What's this Cowboy? Oh, okay. I just realised what the Cowboy was. But we're in North Queensland. We're not in North Queensland. We're in bloody Brookvale. What about that? Tom did in the season 7 tries, 11 assists, and a 75 average run meters. That's pretty good for a 5'8", man. You can't complain with that. Obviously, 18th man as well for the New South Wales. No, Queensland team. Sorry, I'm thinking of Drinkwater. 18th man as well for the Queensland team there. Let's just check something here. Click on that bad boy. Gee, 17-0 to the All Blacks in the first 20 minutes. Yikes. Middle says, Manly. Exactly right. Daly Cherry having 7 tries, 16 tries, assists, and 454 average kicking meters. So he's having a pretty good season as well, especially when a lot of people have started doubting him with age. It's coming towards the end now of his 10-year contract. So it's good to see that he's cracking down and actually having one of his better years. Jake Boyvich, 11 runs for 78 run meters and 38 tackles, his season average per game. So he's having it. When he's fit and healthy, he's been playing well. You know, I think that it's good to see Jake Boyvich has really adjusted his game from what he used to be like. He used to be one of the best 13s in the comp. kind of went backwards a little bit for a couple of years and now is really starting to put his name down defensively, specifically. His defense has been absolutely phenomenal. He really has been. Let me just get this. All right, so the Cowboys will kick it off here. The Cowboys do kick it off. And Manly, through Taniela Paseka, will bring this ball to the 11. That Manly jersey looks ugly. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of this Manly jersey. Second tackle now for Manly at the 20. This is such an important game here for both these teams, though. Olakawatu, good run here to the 24, to the 30. Great run by Olakawatu. And I'll tell you what, Hamoli would be pretty annoyed that Keon Kolomatongi was as good as he was in Origin, because that's going to set Olakawatu back a little bit in regards to getting a spot. Sarantos Vavaladella says, who do you think will win? I've gone Manly in a surprise upset win here, man. I think this is going to be a tight game, but I've gone Manly and Brookvale, packed out Brookvale here, which puts them into the 8 for now too, and then that'd be the biggest Titans fans ever tomorrow. Either way, whoever wins this game will be massive Titans fans tomorrow. So first tackle here, and it will be Val Holmes now, second tackle to the 28 or so. And I think that this is when you're going to start to see the Cowboys really have to prove themselves. You know, they've been beating a couple of teams that you would expect them to beat. Like, let's quickly, while the game is going on, we'll quickly go and have a look at the draw for the Cowboys in the recent weeks that everyone's been raving about. No, I don't want that one. The Cowboys in recent weeks, they beat the Tigers. They did beat the Rabbitohs, a very depleted Rabbitohs team. And they beat a very depleted Panthers team as well. So, you know, it's interesting to see how they've been going, but in the same sense that the teams have been playing have been incredibly depleted. So it goes up here. And Ruben Garrick slapped by Val Holmes at the 15. Hopefully Manly. Oh, no, I genuinely believe Manly, Jay. Second tackle now at the 20. Hold on. And penalty, Manly. Manly. Penalty. At the 20. So Cherry will probably kick this to about the 45 or so. Yeah, good kick right to the 45. I think they do get it. If this was in North Queensland, I would have been pretty happy to tip the Cowboys. I just don't think in Brookvale they're going to be able to get the job done over a team that is just as competitive for the 8 right now. And left-hand side here, good pass there to Brad Parker. And Parker will get his ball to the 38. Well, pass was actually pretty average, but Parker did well to get that ball straight in there. Still, Jake Trbojevic gives it off here to Paseka. Gets ball to the 30. Third tackle. And Kroger off to Schuster. And Schuster on third tackle. Interesting call. Brad Parker chasing it through. Scott Drinkwater gets it. That's so stupid from Schuster, man. It's like, why are you kicking that ball on third tackle, man? I don't care they've got the ball coming off their own 1. I'm sorry, but it's not the right play. On third tackle, play the attack out, man. I don't get it. I really don't understand the play there at all. But that's what it is. So third tackle now for the Cowboys, 15 metres out from their own line. The 56 people in here right now with 16 likes, guys. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. They'll go left-hand side here, the Cowboys, off to Cohen Hess, who offloads it to Jake Granville. That was a really weird offload there, but he got it out. It'll be fit tackle. They got to the 40. It's not too bad. They kind of saved a really, really poor set for a large part of it. And now Manly, Ruben Garrick is going to bring this one back out. Good strong run here to the 35. I just realised I haven't even checked my Supercoach today. I didn't even check my Supercoach after last night, but I had some good scores in Dom Young, Greg Marcy, Kalen Ponga, Jareen Buller. Did I have anyone good in the last game? First try scorer, I'm going to go Ruben Garrick, actually, Brighton. I'll go Ruben Garrick. Actually, you know what? Yeah, no, I will go Ruben Garrick. I will say Rubes. Oh, Instagram blogger nearly knocked that ball on, but he does catch it. 45 out for the Cowboys line, 4 tackle. I'll go Ruben Garrick. But who did I have in the last game? Broncos and Dogs. I had Blake Wilson, maybe? Oh, I do have Semi Valame in my team too. But yeah, I'm going to go first try score, Ruben Garrick. That goes back here to Drinkwater. Nah, it's in the field of play there. Wow, is he actually calling that a 20? Nah, you can't be calling that as a 20-minute 7-tackle set restart. That's dreadful from the referee. There is no way you could tell me that that was a catch and go. No way. So first tackle here at the 48. I think the referee's been absolutely dudded there from that one. I think he got a little bit of a dodgy one. So right-hand side here, they're going to go right to McLean. McLean here at the 30, third tackle. 35 minutes to go here the first half. And over the top here on third tackle, they keep kicking on both. Oh no, Manly. Oh no. Tom Dearden's going to score a try here. That was horrific from Manly. I know he's going to say they're going to check something here. What are they checking? Back to tackle 1. Cohen, when it bounces up, gets her hands to it. Alright, so they're saying that Cohen Hess might knock this ball on. Is he onside? Who's one on the left-hand side? Oh yeah, the ones on the right are onside. It's the left that was on offside. So now it just comes down if Cohen Hess knocks this ball on. Up over the top. No high contact. Yeah, we know that. We're looking for Cohen Hess, and if he knocks this ball on here. It reached... Yeah, knock on. Yep, definitely knock on there from Cohen Hess. It will be Manly ball here at the 10. That's unfortunate, man. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know why... Oh, yeah, that was weird. Is he trying like maybe he doesn't know if he's going to try and catch it or what? All over the shot today. So that'll be no try. No try. Cohen Hess knock on. Cowboys nearly got there. There's a real big mess at the back. Nah, that foot wasn't on the line, man. I told you guys. The commentary's talking about it too. His foot wasn't on the line at all. That was absolutely not a 7 tackle set there for the Cowboys. I told you. So Manly now at the 10. Brad Parker. It's going to do a bit of vacuuming in between streams because Antonio's coming around tomorrow to stream from here. So it was close. No, CJ, come on, bro. Like, you can't watch that and then tell me that he puts his foot on the line, bro. You saw the clear gap in between. Come on, man. Like, I know you tried to take the forward. That's fine. It was close enough. But, like, after seeing that footage there, you can pretty clearly see that his foot was not on the line by any means. All right, so it's going to be Instagram block against his ball to the 45 now, 4 tackle. So left-hand side, Croker to Trebojevic. Trebojevic now gives it off. And Tuolangi to the 45 on Cowboys side of the field. I think I need to open a window or something like that. That's a pretty good kick from Schuster. He kicks it down into the 5. I think this is going to be a real close game. I think this will be a very similar game to how the Roosters and Manly game actually panned out. Or it really came down to that final... really came down to the wire on that one. 6.5 minutes gone in. Yeah, and that is Schuster's third kick. Cherry Evans hasn't had a kick yet. When do the Titans play the Cowboys again? In 3 weeks. We have the Eels tomorrow in Parramatta. We have the Roosters at home, and then the Cowboys at home. So 4th tackle at the 35. And now at the 50, 5th tackle. Yeah, because from next week we have 3 home games in a row before we have to go to Cronulla. So tomorrow's actually my 3rd last away trip of the year, unless obviously we make finals. Ruben Garrick to the 20. Because we've only got 3 away games to go this year for the Titans, and that would be tomorrow's Parramatta game that I'll be at, Cronulla in about a month's time, and then 2 weeks after Cronulla we have Melbourne away. Really looking forward to that one. I always love Melbourne away each year. 3rd tackle for Manly gets this ball to the 30. Manly haven't really had a attack so far. Would have if they didn't kick the ball on the 3rd tackle 30 metres out. Manly! We could hear the chant. No, I haven't heard that lady in ages. The Manly. I haven't heard her in ages, to be honest with you. Jerry Evans in the corner. How good does that hill look, though? That hill full looks so good. Scotty Drinkwater. Scotty Drinkwater. Oh, taking out the 30. It's a great tackle there by Olakawatu. And penalty. Jeez, I'm all over the shop. Well, that's a penalty, so Cowboys will get this ball inside the attacking half. Watching it on KO, Hayden. Townsend probably should keep this to about the 50. Gets it to exactly 50. Jeez, my nose is so itchy. This is annoying the shit out of me, son. Annoying the shit. But both each have had a penalty in the first 9 minutes, and the Cowboys now will get on their first real attack of the game. Like, obviously, this will get them inside the attacking 20, which I'd classify a real solid attacking opportunity. And now it's a 6 against. They definitely will get an attacking opportunity here. So it's going to be Cowboys now, Jeremiah and Nene. They'll be 30 minutes out from the line. First tackle. That's huge there because they're going to get a full-on opportunity now. Granville gives that back into Dearden. Dearden now gets it off here to Luciano Leilua, who offloads it to Dearden. And Dearden here has got numbers. They get off to Murray Taulagi. And Taulagi is going to be 10 metres out here on the line. At least he's got somebody inside who will pass it tonight. Like, I know Hamisa was good, but Taulagi got no ball in Origin, eh? Townsend off to Drinkwater. Drinkwater gives it off here to Petahiku. Offloads it. Semi-Falame. Oh, this is close. I think they should check this. They're going to say full pass. Wowee. Oh, he's out anyway. His left foot goes down on the line anyway. He just does actually stay in otherwise. He did. Gee whiz, remind me never to vacuum right before doing a stream. So, 10 minutes gone here, guys. 30 minutes to go the first half. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. But it is a penalty to Manly. Penalty to Manly. As far as the Cowboys looking decent so far. I think both teams have been fine. I don't think anyone's looked better than the other. I think both teams have looked okay. That's why it's 0-0, you know. I don't think anyone's been anything exceptional so far. But I'm looking to see how the Cowboys utilise their bench with Jason Taumalolo there. They've also got Finifuaki. They've also got Ruben Cotter off the bench. You know, I'm interested to see how they utilise them. Because it's a luxury to be able to utilise them off the bench. But Olakawatu now gets the ball to the 32nd tackle. I need never to do any vacuuming before a stream. My goodness me. Jake Chaboyevich, what are you doing, bro? Oh, what are you doing, Jake Chaboyevich? Like, it's a poor pass, but in the same sense, you can't be kicking that ball. You can't be putting the ball to boot in that situation. Regardless, you just dive down the ball. You don't put your ball... I don't understand that. Terrible play there from Manly, however. So, second tackle now for Cowboys. They're 45 metres out from Manly line. We go right-hand side of Townsend. Townsend underneath the Nene. Zach says, just ordered some... Alright, there you go, mate. So third tackle here, 38 metres out. They give it off to Townsend. Townsend at Dearden. Dearden, tried to go himself there. But we take him down to 30. It'll be 4 tackle here. Robson. Oh, good run by Robson. Oh, great tackle. And a phenomenal tackle there by Olakawatu. So give it off to Townsend. Into the corner. Oh, have they knocked that ball on? It's going to be Cherry Evans. Is that a penalty? No, just going to be called a knock on. Ruben Garrick took a bit of a hard hit there. Yeah, that's just definitely a knock on from Brad Parker. Oh! To be fair, Cohen Hess has elbowed. To be fair, Cohen Hess has elbowed. I think they might look at this. Let's have a look at this again. Oh, jeez, that elbow went straight into his face. I don't think that's deliberate, but in the same sense, be more careful, dude. Like, it's accidental, but in the same sense, like, he's really gone into him. He just needs to be more careful. Like, Ruben's going to have to come out off the field here, I reckon. I know he's alright. He's okay. I do think that probably should be a penalty for a careless elbow. I do think it probably should be. So Cowboys with another attacking opportunity. Manly have not put themselves into a position of an attacking opportunity in this game. Yet Ruben Garrett will come off for the HIA. He'll be fine, but he will come off for the HIA. Dean Madison will come in. Oh, he's the younger brother of Ryan Madison. Didn't even know that. So Dean Madison comes on. So who's that? Does that mean Tolatau Kuala maybe goes back to the fullback? Tolatau Kuala or... Who else would come back? Slappers gifted 10 memberships. The old slapper. Look at him go. Appreciate you, man. I wonder if there's anybody left to get memberships nowadays. Get around you, slapper. Appreciate that, man. Elite Edits, Dominic Rudder, Little Brady, Abraham Rahin, GT Camo Grant. 1 second left hand side. Knock on Cowboys. On first tackle, knock on Cowboys. You're joking. But GT Camo, Grant Rashi, Zane Tipping Kicks, Trap, and Madu. Charlie Collins, and No Way, bruv, all gifted memberships. Get around you, Slapper. Slapper, you're a great man. Appreciate you. But that is a knock-on from the Cowboys the other days. Slapper's always slapping. Always slapping. 28 minutes to go. I'm from Ipswich. No shot, you know me. Oh, God help you, CJ. Ipswich? God help you. 6 from 8 completions for both teams so far as well. She says, wow, Slapper. Yeah, get around him, you know? Get around him. Alright, so it's going to be second tackle now. 20 metres out from their own line. Manly just haven't been making any meters in this game. Like, they're just... Cowboys are keeping them down. The Cowboys haven't looked good on attack at all, but... They just haven't been making any meters. Josh Schuster at the back. Oh, wow. That's on Schuster, that pass. And now Tupelotti gets taken down 25 metres out for tackle. They're making no meters here at all. 4 tackles. Look at this. This is pathetic here from Manly. Coming to a line, gets his ball to the 33. Crow gets it out. And it will be the Cowboys at the 20. Murray Taulagi gets his ball to the 30. 35 to the 40. Dasmate says, Manly! Manly! Dasmate not happy today. The old Bulldogs fan. God help ya. Did you survive Belmore, Daz? Did you, in fact, survive Belmore, or is this the ghost of Dasmate that is controlling your account? I wouldn't be surprised with either one. Third tackle here, 45 metres out. Sad day for rugby league with the Broncos getting a victory today at Belmore. All right, 35 metres out. Cowboys, 4 tackles. So they're already inside the attacking 30. I don't think Manly's touched the ball. Oh, that's forward pass. I don't think Manly have touched the ball in the attacking 30 so far. But Scott Drinklewood to the forward pass. The defense from Manly's been pretty solid, though. Yeah, it's definitely 4 pass there from Drinkwater. Raiders are in third. Are they? No, they're not. No, they are not. You don't get your bye points until after the weekend, mate. So, no, you are not. You get your bye points after the Sunday. So you have to just hope that the Sharks lose to the Wars and the Storm lose to the Roosters. That man says, I did not. The movie man himself, Staggs, brushed me when I asked him to sign me Josh Reynolds' head. He's a great movie star, the old Tony Staggs. Also, that would have to be the least scary third place team ever in the history of rugby league if the Raiders do end up in third by the end of this round. Holy damn. Like... Can anybody seriously say with a straight face that they are genuinely scared of facing the Raiders in the finals? Oh, the one on my screen says they are. Well, that's ridiculous, because they're not. Well then, you know what? Screw me. Walnut Hills? Screw me, eh? Like, screw me. They're not. So, I don't know why it's got them there. Maybe it's giving them their bye points on that one. A restart! He's thrown it backwards! Oh, look, Uatu! It tries on Manly! Dean Madison! It's Dean Madison! Woohoo! Wow, way Manly score. That's out of nowhere. Did he not just come on a minute ago on his debut? I think that's the first time that Dean Madison's ever touched a ball. So Cherry Evans puts the ball up in the air. Saab, beautiful grab out of Talangi's hands. Just throws it backwards. Olakawatu, then to Dean Madison, and bang, try time. Cherry Evans, good kick. That's a great take from Saab, though. And Olico. And after all that attacking pressure the Cowboys had, Manly withheld it and then scored. A pass from Saab was beautiful. Yeah, I don't even think that I think he was just doing his best to get rid of it. Like, he didn't think about it. Yeah, what about the ball? I know. Great ball from Saab. I just think he was trying to get rid of it, and it ended up being a beautiful ball to Olakau'atu. Olakau'atu could have scored himself there, but I think he probably recognised that it's Dean Madison, and he scored a try on NRL debut here. And that's his first touch of the ball. Kingdom says, do you stream on any other platforms? No, we just do YouTube here, bro. We just do YouTube. Just watch mate says, what about the ball? Beautiful ball. Beautiful. I knew he was better than Cat Ryan. Well, he's the younger brother of Ryan Madison who plays for the Eels. Ryan Madison's brother, he is, yeah. So Ruben Garrett can... Oh, he's not going to be kicking, actually. He's off for the HIA. So it'll be Cherry Evans kicking over the sideline. Cherry Evans, 7 from 8 this season. Career, 157 from 217. And Cherry Evans will miss that kick pretty badly, but you couldn't expect him to do much considering that he's not really a kicker. It's usually Garrick, but Garrick's off with the HIA at the moment. That's a great take from Saab. Great take and great offload. Olakau'atu would have scored regardless, but it's just good to see it was Dean Madison. Says Jake barking orders like he hasn't had a bad game so far. Mitchell says don't let your neck at the weight. Well, yeah, he's not usually the guy to kick it. Usually it would be the Ruben of the Garrick. How would that feel though? Like Jacob Alec last week for the Titans nearly got an assist on his first touch of the ball. But unfortunately, Lothy pushed, I think it was Jermaine Asako in the back. If it wasn't for that, Jacob Alec would have had an assist with his first touch, and Dean Madison's had a try with his first touch. All right, so Manly $10 Paseka gets a ball out of the 10. Just watch, mates. Is Manly a good coming off the bye? I've tipped Manly here. I don't think Manly are a great team this year. I think they'll get whooped in the next couple of weeks. But overall, like I think that they win this game. Just because I feel like Manly at Brookvale, if it was at North Queensland, I would have tipped the Cowboys. But just at Brookvale, I feel like the Cowboys have had a bit of false confidence recently by beating teams like the Rabbitohs and the Panthers who have a large amount of players out. So it's like I know the Cowboys have had players out too, but overall, it doesn't show a great deal about the team. 40-20 attempt here, 40-20 attempt here. Ah, it's a great kick. Oh, it has gone out. It has gone out. That's an unbelievable 40-20 from Lachlan Croker. Wowee. Manly a turn on here, baby. Oh, boy. What a beautiful kick. Beautiful. Lachlan Croker, and it goes inside the 10. It's actually a 35-5. That's a 35-5. Tracker says, are you confident in the Titans this week? Not so much, man, but I believe we can win for sure. But I will be on the flight 6 a.m. regardless. 6 a.m. regardless. But Cherry Evans gives it off to Instagram Blocker, and he'll be 5 meters out from the line now. You can hear the Manly chant going up in the background. Manly! First tackle, Cherry Evans underneath it. Olakau'atu, he's caught it. Oh, no, we'll be knock on. Wow, and first tackle, Manly knock it on there through Olakau'atu. Oh, no, Manly. Oh, no. Yeah, it does go into drink water there. Straight into drink water shoulder. Sorry that you have to go to a dump like Desmond says. Well, it's good we have an event tomorrow, so I'll be there with Steve Mitchell, our CEO. We've got Dennis Watts as well. Anthony Don will be there. And myself. And we've got a couple of the other fans coming down, which should be good. And then we've got a big event in Melbourne, though, which is later on this year. But it's good to see they've got an event for our Sydney viewers as well. TK Tigers go to Cowboys. Slapper says, would you rather Woods or Lodge at the Titans? That's a big question. That's a really deep question, eh? Because Lodge is the better player, but Woods is the least knobhead of the two. You know what? I think we've got a good enough forward pack. Bring in Shazza Woods. We don't need Lodge. So fifth tackle now for the Cowboys. I think it's bought at 45, but if you're talking about quality-wise, you take Lodge. 20 minutes to go here in the first half. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here. Super close to 24,000 subscribers. So get us around it. Get us around it. And Manly gets split to the 20. Wow, Manly got some 40-20s in them. Yeah, they're very good at 40-20s. Well, look, it's Cherry Evans, you know. And then Cherry Evans wasn't even the one to kick the 40-20, but if he kicks a 40-20, it wouldn't be surprised. Like, he's the guy. He's usually the guy. Third tackle for Manly, 35 minutes out from the round line. Woods is less likely to bash you on the drink, so Woods, God help us. God help us. He's not wrong, though, is he? Allegedly. Well, it's not even allegedly. I don't even need to say that anymore, really. Right-hand side, LB, 12-4-4, Sipley at the halfway point. Sharon will be immortal in 2 years. Easy answer. Thank you, Alex, our local alcoholic, who's a Tigers fan. God help you. Good kick there from Cherry Evans. It will bounce back. It's still a good kick, and Petty Hiku took way too long to go down there. Actually, no, that was Murray Talangi who got that ball. So Manly definitely got the momentum at the moment. Up 4-0 with 19 minutes to go the first half. Didn't Lodge flip Titans fans off a couple of years ago? Was that Kane Evans? No, Daz, mate. That was, in fact, Matt Lodge. That was the game the Titans won 44-0. We needed to win that game to get into the finals. And we needed to win by about 11 points, and we ended up winning 44-0. And Matt Lodge's a cat. We slapped him. We slapped him hard. We gave him a nice little tickle. And, yeah, he gave the fans the finger. Muppet, clown. He's a clown. 4 tackle in for the Cowboys. Dearden. He was taking it at the halfway point. Alex, he started at 6. Alex, he started at 6 in the morning for sure. And that's after he had a few tequilas to wake himself up. So we'll be Manly here with Tolotau Koala. And I was right, Tolotau Koala did go to the fullback, while Garrick has been off. So first out, Tracker, bro, you ask me this question every single game. You're very well aware of the answer. Bro, just enjoy the stream, mate, because we're very well aware that you've just been a dickhead for no reason. Like, just enjoy the stream, brother. Benny 2021 says, how did Broncos game go? I did not see it. I was playing golf. Well, you're not really a fan then, are you, Betty? You're not really a fan of the Broncos then, are you? Brighton says, DC has the most 40-20s in the last decade. I don't know about all time. I'd say probably all time. When was the 40-20 rule introduced? It wouldn't have been forever. I don't know. 12-5-5 simply gets it off to Daniel Paseka. Offloads it again to Olakawatu. Olakawatu gets down the back here. And Tolotau Koala. Oh, no one following up though. Fit tackle. Garrick has passed his HIA, so he'll be back any moment now. Cherry Evans puts it up. Olakawatu chasing it through. And drink water. Can I get an unban on TikTok? No, you can get hidden right now. Let's just hide Tracker, thanks, moderators. Dadmate says, word has it that Alex has liver replacement every day. It's not word has it. He's actually told us, yeah, for sure. 1998. Oh, so it was the NRL who's included. Okay, so then Cherry Evans would be a shout for ever. Yeah, he would be a shout for the most 40-20s ever. So 4 tackle now for the Cowboys. I get ball to the 42. 998 for the 40-20. Makes sense. Cowboys left-hand side. At the 50. Who is your money on tonight? Wallabies vs Argentina Rugby. What do you think I'm going to say? Wallabies. Jalen Charles is lol, I'm banned on TikTok. Yeah, bro, myself and Clark get this all the time, mate. Like, I had a message, first tackle here for Manly. I had a man, we were talking about this, I think yesterday or the day before. How we always get messages, like, people talk shit, they get abusive, like, they're racist or they're just abusive and whatnot. And then a couple days later, they'll realise how dumb they were and how stupid they were, that they actually enjoy the content, whether it's from Clarky or myself. And they'll message us on another platform to try and get us. They'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry, please unban me, and blah, 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 blah. Oh, good kick from Cherry Evans, boys, 20 attempt. Oh, but Drinkwater just gets there at the 15. And it's just so funny that you get so many people do that. And this week, I got one of Clarky's followers who obviously got banned from him messaging me to say, hey, bro, can you talk to Clarky? And it's like, no, bro, I cannot talk to Clarky because there's a reason why you got hidden. And it's like, if you guys get hidden, it's because you're probably a muppet. And you deserve to get hidden. Yeah, you know, pretty please getting unbanned on TikTok. Is he only 5? He's a cat. 24k, get around. Appreciate it, Brighton. Get around. Now we're on our way to 25k. I reckon we can get 25k by, I reckon 15th of August. I reckon we can get a K in a month. It's usually what we do. Be a couple of slow months, but that's because this part of the year does usually get quite slow, and it will be Twipolot to get the ball at 10. Bad behaviour is not acceptable. Oh yeah, just watch, mate. Like, trust me, the stuff that we get sent sometimes, brutal. People are just absolute muppets, man. Truly. 24 million by September, eh, Taz? Hey? So this can be third tackle. Ruben Garrick will come back onto the field now. So Tolentau Qualler would go back to the centres, you would assume. And Ethan Bullimore gets his ball to the 25. 24k striptease, pretty please. I'll show you my hair. There you go. And now back on. Thank me later. Thank me later, son. Sherry Evans whacks this one. The kicking game from Manly has been superb, and that's another fantastic kick from Sherry Evans. Goes all the way back to the 5, and now Sammy Valame brings it back to the 10, to the 15. Good strong run, though, to the 20. But this time next year, what's the sub-predictor? I'm going 38k. This time next year, we've got the Rugby World Cup to come. We've got the FIFA Women's World Cup coming up as well. Rugby League finals, obviously. But like I said, that Rugby Union World Cup, we've got BBL. Got some cricket. Like Ashes, Valentine Holmes away here. Val Holmes at the 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. Garrick just got torn a piece up. Ruben Cotter scores a try. Ruben Garrick just got torn up by Val Holmes, eh? That is... Yeah, Ruben Garrick just got slapped up by Val Holmes. So Ruben Cotter will score a try here for the Cowboys. There we go. Just watch this one back, Cotter. Yeah, great work there by Cotter. But Val Holmes, look at this, just runs that ball straight up the guts at the 40, gets it to the 50, and then the 40, 30. But he actually had Garrick beaten too. He actually effectively had Garrick beaten, but Cotter followed him up the entire way through. So it will more than likely be, well, it will be 6-4. It's from right in front. So it will be 6-4 to the Cowboys with 13 minutes to go the first half. And before Ty can get his timed out. Matter of time, my friend. Matter of time. Ruben Cotter. Try time. Bing bong. Is that a drum at Manly? Since when have they had a drum at Manly? I remember when everyone used to complain about me drumming at the Titans games like 10 years ago? Warren Smith. And nowadays, everyone's got a drum. CJ says, if he doesn't score there, do you think it's a tripping action from Garrick? No, he's trying to make a tackle. Tripping action's only with the leg when you go with the legs. Are Penrith playing this week? Yeah, Dolphins tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's games. You've got Sharks and the Warriors. You've got Dolphins and Panthers at KO Stadium Redcliffe, and then you've got but like that and the Titans at 6 p.m. for the Eels Titans game. Antonio Chihuahua boy will be trimming those ones. Oh no, that is a trimming action. No, that would have been a tripping action, actually, you're CJ. I didn't see that angle. Just watch this. They kidnapped a drummer from Bulldogs crowd. Yeah, probably. The Bulldogs drummers, they're different drums, though. Like, they're cultural drums. But I did see, like, I don't think those drummers actually give a shit about the game because, like, there was a post that Emilio shared, who's a big Dogs fan, content creator, of those guys saying, oh, win, lose, or draw, we still party hard and have fun, and like after a loss, it's like, no, after a loss, you're not meant to be, so it just means you don't really give a shit, you're just kind of there for the social notoriety. If you're partying and celebrating after a loss, I understand, like, trying your best to have fun, but if you're celebrating and drumming and dancing and going crazy, it's like, you obviously don't care about the result as much as we all do. So, it's a bit disappointing there that we saw that photo, but it creates a good atmosphere. But it's just unfortunate that they showed that photo, which obviously showed they just didn't give as much of a shit as we all thought. And did now get taken down to the 30. How much would Chihuahua boy take to shave his eyebrows on the stream? God. 6 again for the Cowboys at the 30. Manly have really fallen apart here in this last 5 to 10 minutes. Val Holmes' first tackle at 20. They're partying after a loss because they're from Canterbury. Fair enough. The drummers left after Newcastle lost. So there was some drummers there today, wasn't there? Better than them starting fights. Just watch, mate. That's every week regardless, mate. So right inside, gives it off to Dearden here himself. Oh, that was too easy. Manly just got picked apart. That was dreadful defense from Manly. And Jeremiah Nene will score under the post. Just like that, went from 4-0 to probably 12-4 in the moment now. Still get from Tommy Dearden. Yeah, that was nice. Just sliced him up. Slice the cat, as Clarky would say. And then gives it off to Jeremiah Nene. Townsend. Oh, yeah, nice from Dearden there. And Josh Schuster, unfortunately, defensively didn't get onto that one. Didn't go on that one. Good to see him pass it too. Have the Cowboys lost ever since they got destroyed by the Tigers? Ever since that happened, it's shocked them into form. Yeah, but they've been playing teams that have had excuses with all their players. Like Panthers had like 7 or 8 players out. Last week's Rabbitohs had a whole heap of players out. Or 2 weeks ago, Rabbitohs had a whole heap of players out. Manly is a different story, but they're also fighting for the top 8. I've still tipped Manly here, but they've been pretty poor in this last few moments. I don't think either team's been exceptional in this game. But the Cowboys deserved it based on this last few moments. 10 minutes to go here, the first half. Guys, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. So Val Holmes will make it 12-4. 12-4. Well, I'm not looking forward to getting up so early tomorrow. I'm really not looking forward to getting up so early tomorrow, eh? So 1 try assist, 3 tackle busts tonight for Tommy Didden. I hope Chook stay put the 8 for a few years. I'm sick of that team. Yeah, I can't see the Roosters making the 8. Obviously, Roosters Storm is the game right after this one. Yeah, stay out of the 8 is what Slow was saying. But yeah, the Roosters, I think that I don't see any positives for them right now. There's no real excitement about them. Their forward pack is average. Their back line is not that great. And Suoliti obviously doesn't care about being there. Their fullback is getting older. You probably should just chuck Joey Martin into the fullback at this stage, but obviously not because Tedesco was Tedesco. But their team just doesn't have much plus side positives at the moment. I keep needing to buy Didden every week on Supercoach. Cowboys here, left hand side tomorrow. Talangi taking down the 45, third tackle. But the bye rounds in Origin are screwing me. Well, this is really the last serious bye round. Don't talk about the Roosters now, killing my high. The Roosters, not great this year, man. But I called them 5th, which was low, and they've been worse. They've been way worse than that. Only thing positive about the Roosters is their bank balance. Yeah, absolutely. So Didden now. And Valame knocks that ball on, and it'll be coming to Tuolangi against his ball at the 17. Kay Parsons says, excited for the game tomorrow. We'll make sure to stay low if I see you. Well, we'll be there. I'll be very tired after having to get up. I'll have like a 4-hour sleep tonight, but I'll be there. Second tackle gives off to Garrick. Garrick down to the 20. Third tackle. They're not making any meters still. Cheerleader's the best thing about the Chooks. What's like the Sharkies? Sharkies have a good cheerleader crew as well. Cherry Evans out to Olakawatu. He pushes off Dearden. Olakawatu gets off Lucian Leilua. Oh, he can't get the offload away though. At least he made some good maze though. Jalen Charles, I've been saying this for years. Roosters are over the cap. Right now, it doesn't seem like it. If they're over the cap now, then that'd be super disappointing because they just don't look great at the moment. Cherry Evans whacks this one down into the corner. Where Scott Drinkwater passes it all the way across to Semi Valame. To be fair, Semi Valame is the better returner for just running a straight back in the line. So I get why he keeps passing across. Cowboys don't have cheerleaders. They have those guys with face paint on. The Cowboys used to have cheerleaders, but they don't anymore. I think Manly do have cheerleaders still. Titans used to have cheerleaders, but we don't anymore. Broncos still do. Roosters still do. Sharkies definitely do. I don't think the Eels do anymore. Storm have ones, but they're not that great. I don't think Raiders do. Oh, knock on, Nane. Knock on. Okay, chance here for Manly. Just before half time. Hit that thumbs up button, guys. Subscribe if you're new around here. Knock on, Nane. Remember when the Broncos had that horse that would run a lap every time the Broncos scored? It still happens to this day. It's not the same horse, but they still have Buck. They still have Buck. Dragons still, I think they used to. I don't know they used to. I don't know if they have it anymore. I didn't see. Oh, I think they did have them for the Titans-Dragons game this year at Cogra, but that was round 2. I would assume they did. Run meters 769 of the Cowboys, 532 for Manly. Bet you were disappointed when the Titans got rid of their cheerleaders. Titans cheerleaders weren't absolutely fantastic, to be completely honest with you. I also need to be careful what I say, Zach. So it's just, mate, no celebrations from this game yet. No, there's a long way to go in this game. Second tackle for Manly there, 42 metres out from the line. Croker off to Schuster. Schuster at the back here, Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans gives it off here to Garrick. Garrick at the 20. Good. Oh, he's still going here. I wouldn't say it's been held. He's still going at the 15. Third tackle. Trucking down another big fella. Zinger box demolished and then Booker heads. BP. Well, there you go. Look at him go. Schuster. Good pass out to come to Tuolangi. Tuolangi off to Tuipulotu. But that was pretty good defense of the Cowboys. Get around it, Trucking. Yeah, he's going to have to pull over in about 40 minutes' time, the old Trucking down under for sure. So right-hand side, Ethan Bullimore, and they'll be 15 minutes out. Pretty poor run, that one from Bullimore. Schuster. Cherry Evans. To Olakawatu on fifth tackle. What are you doing, lads? What are you doing? That makes absolutely no sense. Like, kick the ball across. Like, what are you doing, lads? 5 minutes and 18 seconds to go. Yeah, it was 3 on 2 on the wing. 5 minutes and 18 seconds to go here the first half. And Valheim was taking down to 15. Been a bit of a slow half, this one. Nothing spectacular. Trucking don't need to pull over. He owns one of them self-driving Tesla trucks. Well, then why is he in the truck if it's self-driving? You just say, get over there, just drive there, take it. Oh, 6 again. Jeez, Manly, ill-disciplined. This is their biggest problem this year. They are one of the most ill-disciplined teams in the comp every single week. Right-hand side, Reece Robson. He'll get taken down at the 30. He'll be second tackle now. Jeez. Manly just don't look great right now. They just keep giving up these silly 6 agains and penalties. Right-hand side, Jeremiah Nene. Nene, 15 minutes out from the line. Left-hand side, off to Townsend. Townsend, short ball to Drinkwater. Not Drinkwater, Dearden. 15 minutes out, crunch on the tackle by Trebojevic and Olakawatu. Right-hand side of Townsend. At the back to Drinkwater. Drinkwater all the way over the top here to Valame. Semi Valame. Absolutely annihilating the tackle there. Fifth tackle, 5 minutes out to Townsend. Pretty good kick there. Good take, however, by Manly. Very good take at the 5. 3 minutes to go here. Matt Lodge will fit right in there. No, that's right, he's got Manly, yeah. Yeah, they need someone like him. They do need someone like him, to be honest. Like, right now, there's no real grunt player. Like, I wouldn't say Olakawatu or Coming to Alungi is that grunt player. Neither is definitely not Jake Trebojevic. Instagram block is probably their gruntiest player. He's not that great. And they got 10 out per second top off 4 simply, so no. But so Matt Lodge is that guy, I guess. Definitely not Aaron Woods. Definitely not Aaron Woods. And it'll be the Cowboys now. Bring this ball back to the 25 and the 30. Definitely no escort there. 3 minutes to go. And Townsend just does what he needs to do. He always has his whole career. Jeez, Jake Trebojevic, man. This discipline from this team is outrageous. Another 6 again for the Cowboys. Another 6 again. Left-hand side now, Peter Hiku. 35 minutes out on set reset. This is what Manly do. This is what Manly always do. Week in, week out. Manly always give away 6 agains. They're so disciplined. 4 6 agains to the Cowboys. 0 to Manly. And that's because Manly deserve it. Oh, Valholm's taking out the 15. Lucky it wasn't a penalty for a tackle without the ball. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Get around here. Oh yeah, all the way into Kintos Grease. Drink water. 15 metres out. Oya gif. We need him. We need the Oya gif. Dearden off to Townsend. Townsend. Can't get the offload away. Does get the offload away. Dearden all the way over the top into Valame. Great tackle by Tuipulotu. 1-on-1. Wow. 4th tackle. Get around you, Oya. Training's not looking too great right now, but you're lucky the Tigers are shit house. You're lucky. Oh, knock on there from Reece Robson. Knock on. Valame's being manhandled on that wing. Yeah, Tuipulotu's had a really good job there on Valame today. But Robson will knock that ball on. Like, normally you'd probably think that Valame scores there. Probably scores there normally. But a minute 24 to go here in the first half. Valame just can't seem to get anything going over there. TK Tigers to go to Cowboys. Okay, please don't spam, bro. I can sense it coming. No, okay, you're going to be timed out. All right, so Manly now. They've 20 metres out from their own line. Ruben Garrett gives it out to Tolutau Koala. Koala! Oh, good run, though, to the 40. They need that. There's 55 seconds to go here. Can they get something going? Left hand side now to Lachlan Croker. And Croker to Shazza Woods. Love when they do that. So silly. Just check it around Oil as always. Of course, Oil's a cold hero. Short ball! Knock on, Manly. Jeez, they have been... Yeah, Ethan Bullimore's been terrible tonight, eh? Terrible tonight. Terrible. So 12-40 to the Cowboys. They're going to get 1-2 more plays before half-time here, the Cows. They're patting scrums. I don't know why the clock hasn't stopped. I think as long as Manly keep Cowboys from being a man up on that wing where Valame is, I reckon they have a decent chance of staying in this game. Manly are definitely not out of this game by any means. It's only 8 points. As long as they don't concede here. If they concede here on halftime, they lose. And I'll tell you that factually. They lose this game if they concede a try right now. So 18 seconds to go here. First tackle, Dearden. Out the back now to Townsend. Townsend over the top. They give it up to Petahiku. Petahiku at the 40, at the 35. Yeah, you may as well go for a field goal, Jay. They're 33 metres out. Let's get this ball back into the centre and go for it. And I think that's what they're going to do. That's exactly what they're going to do. And Townsend will... I think he'll get it. He actually got it. He struck that beautifully. It's 13-4. It's 13-4 here to the Cowboys. That's a great field goal from Chatty. Oh, Biffo! Biffo, 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 Biffo. Biffo. Bit of a slap up. Bit of a slap up. I wouldn't say outstanding first half on both sides, like the commentary said. Biffo, Biffo, Biffo. That's a great field goal from Townsend. Wow, look at that. Beautiful. Just keep going. Whoop, slap. So halftime here will be 13-4, guys. Obviously, smack that like button. Subscribe if you are new around here. We've still got a second half to come. It is halftime. I might go to the bathroom, actually. I'm going to be here for another game and a half. We're at the halfway point of today because we've still got the Roosters Storm game after this one. We did have the Bulldogs Broncos one. So I'll be back in just a few moments here, guys. Like I said, obviously like the video, subscribe if you're new around here, and I'll be back in the jiffy. Just a little jiffy, son. Alright, but why is Gary going to play 27 minutes? Because he had to come off for a HIA, Dog 4. For HIA. Why haven't you been on the field, Dog 4? That's a very good question, actually. Says he went out for HIA on the home stretch, mate. Ultimate Trugging. But says, why haven't you been on the field? The Brock, who's there? Oh no, we've got knocks happening now. Actually, let's have a look at Supercoach while we're here. Let's also have a look at the Rugby Championship. Wow, South Africa down 20-3 New Zealand. Big yikes. Big yikes. Alright. So Supercoach guys, Jacob Preston 79. I'll take that. We got Ruben Garrick on 8. Big yikes. That's a big yikes, son. Oh boy. Marzi 78, Dom Young 110, Dream Buller 75, Callum Ponga 127, captaining him, Reece Robson on 25. I got Harry Grant, Reece Robson, but geez, that's not great. No, not a Dave Mate 2.0. Not Dave Mate 2.0. You don't want a Dave Mate 2.0. Let's have a look at this other team, but see how it's going. See how this one going. I just realised I've got to set up the stream tonight for Antonio too. Big yikes. You know what, that? I've got to set all that stuff up tonight. I won't even get to sleep until like 12. I'm going to get up at 4. I'm all over the shop, son. All over the shop. The things we do, eh? The things we do. Alright. Edit team. Let's go have a look. Oh, jeez. This is not looking great. Garrick on 8. Valame 24. None of those Knights boys. Oh, yikes. Harrison Edwards didn't play. Oh, big yikes. Oh, my God. That's a shambles. That is an absolute shambles. Oh, there you go. I just realised I haven't done my NRL tipping. Let's go have a look at the ladder of the tipping. I haven't done my tipping in weeks. Haven't looked at it. Streaming Prem next season. Zach, I've asked this question to you a million times, brother. So I got the Broncos. Actually, let's get where's the leaderboard? Where is the leaderboard? Comps. Titans official in the top 2,000. Hey, top 2,000. All right, so the tipping competition. Entertain House is on first. Look at him go. He's flying. Where am I? I'm in 30th. If you're still tipping and you're below me, God help you, eh? God help you. Truly, how are you below me if you're still tipping as well? That's a big yikes. That's a big yikes. But it's still half time here, guys. Obviously, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe. Cowboys are up 13-4 right now. We're on 37 likes. Let's get to 40 likes by half time finishing. Let's get to the 40 like. Let's do it. Jeez, that was a nice try that was set up by Dearden before, to be completely honest with you. It was very nice. Very nice, I like it. Where is my phone so I can check something? There it is. Yikes. There it is. Oh, good. On the radio, there was a streaker at Belmore. Do we know if it was Daz? It was Daz, in fact. It was, in fact, Daz. And that's why he's not here right now. Daz, mate, wasn't happy that he was getting slapped. And we all know what Daz, mate, does. He wasn't drinking either, so we're just glad that he didn't have alcohol in his system like Alex. But Alex does it on the frequent, just security gets to him before he can jump the fence. Oh, is it the SCG? Is it not at Allianz this next game? Is this Roosters Storm game at the SCG, not Allianz? Because it looks like Craig Bellamy is at SCG. Yeah, it is SCG, fair enough. Jack says, go to Cowboys. Yeah, SCG is the next game, not Allianz. To be fair, right this very second, I could start doing those stream thumbnails for the next games. That's how little time that I do have. I'm not going to do it though. So Warriors Sharks tomorrow. I will take the Sharks win. I know everyone wants to jump on the Wires wagon there, but I'm going to take the Sharkies to win that. I know they don't beat top 18, so I reckon I'll make a point out of this one. Can we still say Sexton is undefeated because we would have won by 20 if he played the whole game? Yeah, well, you know what? We may as well, mate. We may as well say that. Well, yeah, this SCG is great if you like the players looking like ants. Yeah, I was there for the Roosters Storm preliminary final back in, 2000 and... 2018, I think it was 2019, because I didn't go to the grand final Raiders Roosters, and Roosters won that prelim. But yeah, 2019 I was there for that one. Well, it's not a great place to sit for rugby league. It's just like the MCG. Matt's on Sport TV says, hey mate, didn't get to tune in the first half. What's been your summary of the game so far? It's been okay. Nothing spectacular. Tommy Din's been playing well. But outside of that, we saw a really nice 40-20 kick from Lachlan Kroger for Manly. Ruben Garrick went off for 15 minutes with the HIA. In that 15 minutes, the Cowboys kind of tore him up. And then when Garrick came back on, immediately was thrown back into it by a nice little run from Val Holmes, who then put him on the back foot, and Ruben kind of scored. So overall, Cowboys have deserved this first half, but they haven't been anything spectacular, and neither have Manly. But the game's still very close. It's definitely well and truly on for both these teams. Chuck, I was there. He couldn't walk because he tried to fully jump over, no hands, no his knee. He also lost a tooth. Fair enough. 63 people in here and only 27 likes. Remember, if you don't like and sub, your team will lose 999-0. It's actually quite funny because a few likes used to come in really quickly a few years ago. It seems like likes have kind of dwindled a little bit more. We do obviously get the more views comparatively to the years before. It's weird. Something on YouTube's obviously changed in that regards. Lost a tooth, so now he's a Panthers fan. Daz, mate, he will go for whoever's the hot prospect. Matt's on Sport TV says up the Bronx. Yeah, you'll take it. I wouldn't be too enthralled with that win. To still give up over 20 points to the Bulldogs is pretty debatable. But I do understand the plays that were out. But the defence in that game from both those teams was absolutely dreadful. Absolutely horrific. We don't speak of that game. Oh, we speak on that game, Zach. We do. We speak on it. We speak when we want. Mate, the first 20 likes are the loyal ones. Yeah, exactly right. But it's back in the day, I think we'd get to 40 before the game even starts. And it's not because people don't want to. It's just because obviously people, I think because the like-dislike bar went, so people would focus on it more. And then now that the dislikes are hidden, I don't think people care too much about the likes and dislikes anymore. Back then, it made sense. It made a good, you actually looked at that to get a grasp whether the game or the stream was good or the video was good. But now it doesn't matter. So that's the thing. I don't even think that it really affects a great deal of the algorithm anymore. Who do you reckon wins this game? I'll take Cows from here, but Manly, I tipped them before the game started. Matt Style Sports TV says, yeah, defense definitely wasn't up to scratch on both sides. Why or is Manly like to progress? Best pull finger, mate. If Manly lose this game, they're still in the hunt for the 8 for sure, but the Cowboys will get 2 points. They'll be 3 points away from them. Rabbitohs will be 3 points away from them. And they just kind of have to hope the Titans beat the Eels so that the Eels stay within 1 point of them. Otherwise, they'll be 3 points away from them as well. So although the Titans would temporarily go above them this week by beating the Eels, the fact of the matter is that they're actually still closer to the top 8 nearly. So they probably would rather that. Dislikes don't have any effect either, though. They used to. Not anymore. Not anymore. Daz himself has admitted he's been a Penrith fan since 2021. He has, mate. Yeah, for sure. Star Wars fanboy says there was a game at Belmore. There was. I went, but I only saw Josh Reynolds farewell as well as some under 9s games. Oh, Josh Reynolds farewell. They would have won that game, surely, against the North Sydney Bears. They definitely wouldn't have lost 30-6 or something crazy, you know. They would have lost 30-6 or 30-8 or something ridiculous, right? Surely, mate, surely. But yeah, I think that nowadays it's watch time. I don't think it really has anything to do with likes and dislikes. I think it comes down to watch time nowadays and click-through rate. So if you see a video and you click through to it, and then also how long you actually watch the video for. That's good. We're getting at least 20 minutes to 20 to 25 minute views through 300 or so people on the podcast YouTube, which is pretty good. Spotify, it's growing for sure. On Apple, it's growing for sure. But on YouTube, it's 25 to 30 minutes on average is huge for 300. It means that the majority of people who are watching it and listening to it are genuinely listening to the majority of it, if not all of it. That's a really big number on YouTube. Warriors to smash that light? Absolutely. Still waiting for the second half to start. Still waiting. I wonder how Antonio's going to get on tomorrow, because I know people will look to target him. I hope he'd be fine. Surely he'd be fine. But if we get flogged by the Eels, God help that man, eh? People will not only talk shit, but they'll talk shit about Tino. They'll go at Dave, even though Dave has come out basically, and said he's not going anywhere. Yeah, but good luck to him, mate. He'd be right. No, he'd be right, but it just is funny. Like, if we're getting flogged, I'm even going to be in the same watching the stream. How do you even make a living off YouTube considering how stingy they are? Oh, you can do it through sponsorships. Plus, also, you make money through YouTube in regards to advertisements. Plus, also, you got people like, the people who donate, whether it be memberships or just pure donations. And then people also donate to the Streamlabs and whatnot as well. Then you can create merchandise and whatnot. It's very easy to create an income. Like, obviously, I don't do this for free. You know what I'm saying? Like, I still get paid. But I've been doing this since 6 years. I was doing what I do now 6 years before I even started a YouTube channel. So this is just me finding a way to kind of, like, fund what I do. So, yeah, no, it's not... I'm not wealthy by any means. But we were able to get around to different games around the country. Being able to get to every single game. I don't... it's not the club paying for it, it's me. So, yeah, that's why we really appreciate all the donations and whatnot. As long as the Titans win. Exactly right, Reese. Exactly right, son. But second half is starting here. Exactly right, but the second half is starting. It's 13-4 to the Cowboys, and they will start for the ball here. So, obviously, guys, go hit that like button, subscribe if you're new around here. But, Manly, they need to find a way in the second half. Cowboys at the 18. Semi Valame been locked up pretty well tonight so far. Let's get off this tipping here. Score prediction for Titans Eels tomorrow. 28-24 Titans. Thanks for coming. Oh, just got to drink water. Gets the off-way to Val Holmes. Val Holmes does not pass. Oh, no. Too late there on the pass there. Too late. Well, it would have been a statement by the Cowboys if they didn't knock the ball on the second tackle. Is Brimson backing up? Yes. If so, why is Jojo and JC both the bench? No idea, brother. No idea. Can game tickets become a tax write-off because it's your job? I wouldn't classify it as a job, per se. I wouldn't classify it as a job just yet. But, like, I guess it could be classed as a write-off. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Especially para fans. Your channel might get a strike. What are you talking about? My channel might get a strike. For what? So first tackle now for Manly. If Titans lose, Tina going to Lawrence Hotel for a steak and a couple of 4X with Gussie. Literally illegal, sir. Literally illegal. There's still tickets to the Titans Eels game. Yeah, plenty. So right-hand side now, Manly, Jake Trebojevic. Trebojevic at the back into Garrick. Garrick to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans finds a hole. Cherry Evans finds a hole. And taking out the 30 with third tackle. Third tackle. 6 again. That's terrible there from Reece Robson. He's not having a great game, Robson. Jake Trebojevic back to Bullimore, and that's pretty poor. Wasn't it 28-24 last year at half-time or something like that? No, it was 28-24 was the final score. Or 30... Oh, you're right. Yeah, something similar. Something similar. It wasn't that. The final score was 32-28, so it wasn't that. Oh, Garrick knock on there from Hiku. Knock on there from the Hiku. All right. I think it was going for an intercept there. It doesn't matter though. Cherry Evans off to Schuster. Schuster then to Garrick. And no, I think Hiku is trying to get an intercept, but it just didn't work out. Peter Hiku really fell off. He did. He hasn't been great, but he's gone to Super League, I believe. Here come Manly. Opportunity. They score here. Only be down by 3 points. Well. Out to Schuster. Schuster to Garrick. Ruben Garrick! Oh, he should have passed that ball off to Jason Saab there. 5 minutes out. Arguably 6 again. No, they didn't call it. Saab off to Kroger. Kroger at the back now to Schuster. Schuster to Shazza Woods. Sharon Woods will be 10 minutes out. There we go! I can hear him. Manly! Everyone's gone to Super League. No, anyone who's not good enough for the NRL goes to the Super League, Fatima. It's not everyone. Everyone who's not good enough for the NRL goes to the Super League. 3 minutes out. Croker gets offload away. I think that's still Manly ball. Before tackle. 5 minutes out now from the line. Zach said, Zach, what are you talking about to get your strike? I don't understand what you're talking about. I did say I have absolutely no idea what you're referring to. Up it goes there. Olakawatu! Oh, Garrick! Try Tom Garrick, I think, or he's been held up. Knock on Cowboys will be 6 again if a Manly. Oh, Garrick scored. I think they're definitely going to check this. That Manly dude's been overused, yeah. Apparently it's a woman, though. I got told legitimately that it was a woman. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, but that's what I got told. I didn't think Garrett got this ball down. But the referee was in a pretty good viewing for it. Schuster put that ball up. Definitely a knock on there from the Cows. Very hard to see from that angle. Well, where did he get the ball down anyway? I don't understand where the referee has said that it's a try. Like, Garrick never puts the ball down. Oh, there. Okay. That's tough, actually. There is a lot to look at there. I think it goes back for Molokawatu, though. So I'll check this, but I think it will be still Manly ball. Like, I do believe that if it does touch Molokawatu, it's going backwards, and it definitely touches Val Holmes, which will mean it'll go forward. So this should be Manly. It should be Cowboys dropout. My comment must be in live chat. I'm watching a live chat. Just repeat it, Zach. Yeah, but it goes backwards off Olakawatu. They're both touching it simultaneously. Oh, that's bullshit from the bunker, man. No way. How on earth? If anything, that's simultaneous and also goes backwards from Olakawatu. I'm okay with it being no try, but it's a dropout from the Cowboys. That's bullshit. I disagree with that one. I think that should absolutely be a dropout there. Especially considering there's no guaranteed clear evidence that's touching on Olakawatu's hand first, and if it is, it's going backwards. Alright, so it'll be Cowboys the ball at 28. It's game changing. I wouldn't say it's... I guess in a way it is, because now Cowboys get a fresh 7 tackle set, but I just disagree with the call, man. It'll be second tackle at 45. Another wrong call from the bunkers per usual. I'm not disgusted in the call, but it's just not the right call. So it's third tackle at the 40. Luciano Lua rolls back here to Reece Robson. And now it's Tamalolo. I guess this ball to about 28 metres out. Tamalolo's really kind of gone backwards a lot in recent years. He's a legitimate bencher at the moment. Luciano Lua, he'll get this ball to about 30 metres out. Remember when he was just so damaging back in the day. But I guess it's with age. How old is Tamalolo nowadays? Oh, but that's a good run from Tamalolo. If Anthony gets trial, the Titans are getting flogged, he might go too far. Oh, no, Antonio won't go too far. Right hand side, he'll know. I think that's just... Is that a knock-on from Manly? Yeah, it's just going to be Manly ball. Yeah, they say knock-on into a defender. Well, if it's knock-on into a defender... Oh, okay, no, they go back to where the knock-on will happen. Yeah, yeah. They're going to challenge this. Geez, a lot of challenges, a lot of everything going on here. Brian says, Rangerton, I think, hold on one second. So Drinkwater, late hit there from Tuolungi. No, we're not even looking at it though. It is a late hit from Tuolungi though. So it's going to come off here. It's going to come off Nanai. Oh no, it does contact. So it's actually going to be a knock on from Manly first. I think that was a hope and a prayer there for the Cowboys. I don't think they saw that. I think that was a hope and a prayer. Because it kind of makes sense with the trajectory of the ball. He's 30. Okay, it makes sense then. Todd Payton ruined him. He said he wants to play limited minutes so he doesn't get injured or something. So he has like a 10-year contract. Yeah. Thunder says Titans will destroy the Eels, so no need to worry. Absolutely. So 34 and a half minutes to go here. Let's just go and confirm something for you guys. Let's just update this ladder. Son. Can't tell me. Who's probably going to win tomorrow now. Cry more for me. Big drop off. Shouldn't have lost to the Dogs today, Broncos fans. Alright, so Cowboys now did not the Luciano Leilua. And they're going to be 11 minutes out here from the line. Such an odd scoreline. It is a weird scoreline. Been some weird scorelines lately. 23-21 last week, for example. Ruben Cotter, he'll be 5 minutes out from the line, third tackle. 5 meters out. If they score here, it's going to be really tough for Manly to come. Oh, I think this might be an obstruction here. Yep, it's going to be a penalty. Yeah, it will be a penalty. It was, well, obviously it's a penalty. I don't even know why Ruben Cotter is arguing this. They walk straight. They go straight through the line where he just ran. They put your case that you like, but it's very clearly that Tamalolo has gone through the gap that you just opened up, brother. Yeah, super obvious. Socks up, Manly Ganther says. Well, yeah, they've got a lot of work to do right now. So right-hand side. It's ball to the 35, second tackle. Someone had this game 36-30. Yeah, I never saw there too many points in this game, but it will be a penalty to Manly. My predicted scoreline, I think, was 20-16. Oh, they're away here! Look at this from Lachlan Kroger! Kroger to the 20! What a run from Lachlan Kroger! What a run! Oh, that's a sin bin for me. Okay, well, no, they haven't called it. I would have argued that was a sin bin there for Scotty Drinkwater. Either bottom or 10 minutes out, second tackle. What a run! What a run! Yeah, I went 20-16 to the Manly Seagulls. Right hand side, Cherry Evans gives it off to Otakawatu. Otakawatu himself. Oh, they had Garrick and Saab at the back. Third tackle. They give it out to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans to Jake Trbojevic. And Jake Trbojevic will be 5 minutes out from the line. The Manly score here. Coming home like a train. Off to Cherry Evans. At the back now, Schuster. Schuster gives it on to Brad Parker! Try time. Try time, Brad Parker. Bing bong. Game on, baby. Can't take that one off him. Can't take that one off him. Did Manly beat the Eels 36-34 in round 3 or 4 early this when Jermaine Hopgood threw that horrific offload straight to Olaquatu? I can't remember. I don't think so. The only scoreline I can remember like that is when the Titans beat the Storm 38-34. But I can't remember a scoreline like that outside of it. But that was a great run from Lachlan Kroger. Really caught him off guard and then just kept going. I think Drinkwater probably deserves to get binned here because he holds on way too long here. Holds on three times while he's trying to get back up there. But then Schuster, good pass there to Brad Parker and bing bong. Try time, Hank Scorpio. Manly are charging. Here they come, son. We're on for a good game. Jared Forrest has hit the sticks, Manly. Yeah, tried just allowed early moments ago, but they find a way to score anyway. Well, this game was always going to be close. The next game should be close. But then again, Roosters could get blown out too. I might cry if the Roosters get blown out. Just because I want a good game so we can watch a good game. Bradley Parker, 3 tries in the past 3 games against the Cowboys. Still 31 minutes to go here. Jeez, Garrick has got a solid gash on that right cheekbone. My crystal ball was slightly early. What are you talking about? Alrighty, so Ruben Garrick here. Should be able to get this. Not the most difficult kick. Ruben Garrick's a good kicker. Should be able to get this. And Ruben Garrick. Ooh. Bang. Oh, he's going to miss it. He's missed the kick. Oh, talking to wire. Alright, fair enough. He has missed the kick. So 30 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new around here. It's a 5-point game. 13-8 to the Cowboys. Oh, to be fair, Bullimore is probably just in front. So it's a lucky call there for Manly. But he has let that one go there. So 30 minutes to go. Good game, though. So they've missed 2 kicks here. It would be a 1-point game otherwise. But the first one was from Cherry Evans on the side. And that was because Garrick was off. But Ethan Bullimore, bro, you got to run that ball harder than that, man. First tackle at the 15. Gives it off here to Tui Palotu. Second tackle, Croker. Sharon Woods. Now to the 35. Third tackle. At least it's a good game. A lot of these Saturday games can be dribbling sometimes. But Reece Robson's having a pretty poor game, man. I'm not going to lie. Jay Trbojevic will get this ball to the 45. But Manly definitely have the momentum in the second half. And Aaron Woods, can he get the offload away? No, he can't. At the 50. Redheads in try. Melee. Game's heating up. It's heating up, son. These two teams are playing for a top 8 spot right now because whoever wins will be in the top 8 right now. Only until probably tomorrow, though. First tackle for the Cows. Scotty Drinkwater goes right inside Semi Valamo. He's been locked up really nicely today by Christian Tuipulotu. Second tackle at the 20. Chad Townsend, he'll give it off to Petty Hickut. He'll get it to the 25. Third tackle. Looking to my crystal ball for that one. Yeah, Warrior, you're lucky you didn't get timed out for that, but you're just going to wait until I commentate it before you say try time, because that did come through exactly when I saw the try happen. So that, yeah. Oh, Drinkwater, great run! Oh, he couldn't get the ball offload to Chad Townsend. Oh, no, that's bad. That's actually a penalty for offside, isn't it? I think that's a penalty for offside. It's going to be a knock-on against the Cows, but I thought he was offside when he touched the ball. Disagree with that. Yeah, no, that's a great tackle, and he just tries to offload this ball. I think he's offside, though. Yeah, he's offside. Okay, well, he should have been offside there. Should have been a penalty to Manly, but they didn't call it. All right, so Manly ball here at the 30. Definitely momentum to Manly. And Schuster off to Tuipulotu. Well, let's Tuipulotu in the centre role there instead of Brad Parker. Rolls it back to Schuster. Come with Tuolangi. Hasn't done a great deal today. How many minutes left? There is 28 minutes and 12 seconds to go here in this game. Still plenty of time for both these teams. Right inside to Garrick. Garrick gives it out to Olakawatu. And Olakawatu, good strong run to the 40 on Cowboys side of the field. Zach says, Manly. We haven't had the chance to just yet. Off to Taniela Paseka. Great run by Paseka. He's 27 metres out from the line. Fourth tackle. He rolls it back into Kroger. Off to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans here. He'll give it off to Olakawatu. Slapped the tackle by Val Holmes. 10 metres out. Ruben Garrick. He offloads it all the way back here to Cherry Evans. That's going to be played at Manly. It's going to be 6 again for Manly. They're 3 metres out from the line. First tackle. That hit was huge. Yeah, Val monstered him, but Manly 6 again now. 3 metres out. 0 tackle. Short ball, Paseka. And it'll be 2 metres out from the line. First tackle. Manly. Cherry Evans gives it off to Garrick. Val misses the tackle. And Garrick will be 3 metres out from the line. Second tackle now for Manly. The momentum is absolutely with him. Oh, he should have got that ball to Olakawatu. There's no advantage gained there. But then again, they penalised the Titans for it last week. The bullshit artists. So Cherry Evans will roll this ball back into Kroger. Kroger to Trbojevic. Trbojevic gives up to Schuster. Schuster gives up to Parker. Parker away from Valame. Oh, Valame taking down 9 metres after the line. Fourth tackle. Manly just can't find that last pass. Jay Trbojevic is going to run this ball himself here. 3 metres out from the line. Fifth tackle. He rolls back to Kroger. Off to Schuster. Schuster kicks it through. It's a good kick. Oh, man. I can't believe Manly haven't got that ball. That's on Schuster, though. Like, I'm sorry, but, bro, you need to be kicking that out wider. You've got Sharon Woods. You've got a front row forward. The only one chasing that ball through. Kick it out wide for your winger. Kick it out somewhere. Like, Val Holmes' great defence there. Outside of that, Cowboys are a bit scrambly, which was pretty good. But Manly, like, really lacked in the attacking department just then. So, first tackle now for the Cowboys, and they're 35 metres out. At least it's a good game. Robson off to Valame. And Cowboys just need to defend because right now, Manly are coming strong. Second tackle. 6 again. Jake Trbojevic has been woeful today in regards to giving away 6 agains. He constantly has been giving away 6 against today, Jake Trbojevic. So first tackle here for Cowboys. They're 40 metres out now from Manly line. Taken down 30 metres out, second tackle. Still a long way to go on this one. Reece Robson, very important game by these teams. Robson, 15 out, third tackle. Cowboys score here. It's still well and truly game on though. Townsend. Need to score twice to kind of put this one to bed. Townsend back to Reece Robson. They'll give it out to Drinkwater. No, that's not even Cowboys attack. That's pathetic from Manly. Like, that actually pisses me off, and I'm not even a Manly fan. That was actually pathetic from Manly on defense. Like, that's not even Scott Drinkwater. I don't even look at Scott Drinkwater at all there. That's not Drinkwater. That is absolutely... Have a look at this. This is pathetic from Manly. This is absolutely pathetic defense. Look at the way that he just walks through straight up the guts. This is pathetic. Look at Aaron Woods. That's on Aaron Woods. That is absolutely on Aaron Woods. That is absolutely lazy. That is pathetic. And that is downright disrespectful to Manly. That Aaron Woods is out there on the field if he's going to just walk across like that. What's he doing? What's his plans there at all? Who's he making a tackle on? No, that's not Garrick's fault. What's Garrick meant to do there? He's one-on-one in that situation 3 metres out. That is absolutely every day of the week on Aaron Woods in that situation. It is lazy and he has no impact on any player in that situation. He's just walking across the field. He's literally walking across the field. You can't blame Garrick in that situation whatsoever. So 24 minutes to go here. It's going to be a 11-point game. Shane Woods became the Oranges. I don't get why he's there. Like, if you want to bring him into the team to help out, to give the players experience, fine, but don't play him. Honestly, like, this happens every week. It makes no sense. Matt's on Sport TV says, good old Shazza. Yeah. And he did it. Remember the Titans one last year where he just ran to nobody? That was worse than Ponga's try last night. Oh, that was bad just then. That was really bad. All right, so 19-8, the Cowboys with 23 and a half minutes to go here of the game. Hopefully Roosters Storm is good, even though Roosters could easily get blown apart too. Brandon Smith versus former club. Yeah, Brandon Smith's not been great this year though. He's been pretty disappointing. That's just so poor there from Aaron Woods, like, especially on like 4th tackle as well. Like, all you have to do is get through one more tackle and a kick. And instead, you just waltz and walk across the field and allow Drinkwater to just go straight through the middle. It was pathetic. So Cowboys will now get this ball 5 metres out from their own line. And it will be Griffin Neame going to take it to 15. Townsend off to Valame. And Valame now will be 25 metres out. Brighton says, surely there's some young frothing 20-year-old that could replace Woods. That's exactly what you'd be hoping for and what you'd be thinking. You know, they surely wouldn't be short on somebody to come in and give it a good red-hot go. But it just seems like Tamalolo, good run. Oh, they're going for a 1-1 strip. No, can't get it though. Olaquatu was close. 42 metres out, right side Leilua. Woods is the most pointless time this season. Like, he's been okay at points, but I just don't understand why they're utilising him as like a genuine player. Like a week in, week out player. They'll put this ball up. Cowboys get the offload away. And that's going to be a penalty, Manly. Yep. That is going to be a penalty, Manly. Offside. So 23 minutes to go here of the game. And great kick from Manly. Wow, that's a 50-metre kick from the 10-metre line to the opposition 50. That's a huge kick from Manly. So 22 minutes to go here. Ethan Bullimore, he'll get this ball to the 30. First tackle. Bullimore gives back to Kroger. Kroger, Cherry Evans, now Taniela Paseka. Great run by Paseka. Paseka's been playing well. Great offload from Paseka as well. After Jake Trbojevic, he'll be 15 metres out from the line. Someone says he's just like a placeholder. You name as they have no one else that can play there. Must be someone in the NRL available better than him. Anyone. Third tackle. 6 metres out from the line. Third tackle, 6 minutes out. Croker off to Cherry Evans. Gives it out to Garrick. Garrick himself! Oh, good tackle there by Dearden late on. He thought he was going to miss it, but he does get him late. Fourth tackle, Olakawatu up to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans to literally nobody there, unfortunately. And Josh Schuster is going to... He could have just ran the ball hard. There was no obstruction there. So they go right-hand side. Kroger to Cherry Evans. He puts that ball up into the air. And well done by Talangi, who gets the ball to the 5. Pretty average kick there from Cherry Evans. Yeah, that was the worst set of the game for sure. Oh! Jeez, nearly lost that ball, Val Holmes. Matt's Hospital TV says, play surely you replace Sharon Woods. I reckon I'll give him a crack, you know? I reckon I could nearly do better at this point. I don't, but like, honestly, somebody, just give a youthful product a go. Give anybody a go. Give buddy Tommy a go, you know? 20 minutes to go here of the game, guys. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Just hit 24Ks and now we're on our way to 25K. Let's go. Fifth tackle now for Manly at the 30. And Drinkwater will wait this one. Pretty basic. Actually, the kick's going to be great work. It's going to go over the sideline. Actually does well. It hits the sideline at the 30. You'd like that if you're Cowboys. At least you would try and run the ball and try to be in the right area to make a tackle. Well, I used to be a front row when I was a young lad. Young whippersnapper. Young whippersnapper to Rana Hills. And then when I was at Rugby Union, Dean Madison already scored a try today on debut. He's about to come back on. Tolotau Koala gets his ball to the 40. I don't know why they're making such a huge deal about it being Ryan Madison's brother. Like, Ryan Madison's good, but he's nothing like a crazy, exceptional player that we all desperately, crazily care about. Second tackle at the 50. We get off to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans underneath to Garrick. Looking for a hole there. Arguably 6 again there. Granville never got back on side. Left hand side to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans has found a hole. Gives it off instead to Jake Trebojevic. Will get taken down 24 minutes out from the line. Like, I remember Woods playing Origin. Yeah, he was good back then, though. Garrick. Short ball. Koala. Oh, 9 minutes out from the line. It'll be fifth tackle. Garrick. He kicks it through. Terrible kick from Garrick, man. Penalty to Manly. Penalty Manly here. Inside the 10. So it's going to be Manly ball. 10 minutes out. You don't go for the 2. You go for the try. Yeah, wasn't it Woods who went over the top and made the fool of himself when New South Wales scored that game-winning try in a dead rubber? All right, Cherry Evans, first tackle, tackle Paseka. Paseka! Jeez, he's been good in this game. Lachlan Croker to Schuster. Schuster gives off to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans, Olakawatu. Olakawatu's still going here. He's going to be 4 minutes out from the line. So one says, most of the time the player isn't as good as the brother anyways. They're pointless, even going on about it. Yep, 6 again here for Manly. 6 again. Kroger gives that the back here to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans has got Josh Schuster. Schuster gives it off here to Garrick. Oh, that's going to be obstruction if he doesn't go down. And he does go down. Jacks says Manly need 2 tries to have a good finish. Yeah, well, we just want 1 try to make it a close finish. So right-hand side, Cherry Evans. Jay's a Titans fan, Connor Waters. Second tackle now. 9 meters out from the line. Paseka rolls it back now to Instagram blocker, Loyer! Oh, 2 minutes out from the line, third tackle. It's going to be Lachlan Kroger. Gives it all the way back to Schuster. Great tackle. Great work there. Oh, no, Schuster. You don't need to do that. But Garrick gets away from 1. Garrick's still going here. Pretty poor there. It's still third tackle. What? It's third tackle. Why are they throwing this ball around like crazy? Fourth tackle now, 20 meters out from the line. Pretty average attack from Manly, to be honest with you. But Cherry Evans will get this ball to about 10 metres out from the line. Kroger gives it out to Schuster. Schuster puts that ball out. It's a good kick, actually. Olakawatu knocks it back. It's going to be still last tackle, but they get taken down. Pretty poor from Koala there. Just throw the ball back, man. You just got to throw the ball back in that situation. So 1980 with 17 minutes to go. Cowboys good defense, but Manly are just all over the shop in attack. There's just no real spark there. They have a spark to get themselves into the attacking 20, but they're just, when they get there, they've got nothing else when they're actually in the attacking 20. So Reece Robson gives it off to Valame. Weren't you a troll back in the day, Connor? Or am I thinking about a different Connor? I feel like he might have been. Huh? I don't know. Can't remember. 2021 is a long time ago, to be fair. So Reece Robson goes right-hand side to Townsend. Townsend on 4 tackle, kicks it into the corner, but Garrick's going to get that one easy, and that's a pretty poor kick from Townsend. And Garrick, he'll give it off to Tuipulotu. Pretty poor, no need to pass that, just run the ball. He's a Dallas Cowboys fan, Connor. He is. Jay's a Dallas Cowboys fan, but a Gold Coast Titans fan. And they're going to say knock on. Just Garrick knocked that ball on. So it's going to be a knock on here against Garrick, and this could be the Cowboys' chance to seal this game, even if it's a penalty. Yeah, there's a knock on. Don't forget, guys, we've got the Roosters versus Storm game starting up in 30 minutes' time. We'll be streaming. I'm not a big fan of these coloured jerseys from Manly. I like the other ones better, to be fair. It's okay. No, just not a big fan. Yeah, Manly have had plenty of opportunities, but they just can't seem to put them away. So right-hand side now, Drinkwater. Drinkwater's still going here at the 20. Manly, go up at him in the line, man. I predict there'll be some try celebration in the Roosters Storm game. Well, we hope so, but I don't see it being a crazy high scoring game. This has been a rivalry for the last 10 years, competition-wise. Not like locally or anything like that. No real bad blood there. It's just in regards to competition-wise. 6 again for the Cowboys. They score a try here, it's game over, realistically. They roll it back to Reece Robson. Leilua didn't. Oh, chance here. Was that not a knock-on against the Cowboys? Or Manly? Someone 6 again, surely. Surely it's either knock-on from the Cowboys or a knock-on from Manly. Right-hand side of Dearden, not to Drinkwater. Then to Chad Townsend. Chad Townsend gives it out to Nene. Nene, great tackle from Brad Parker. Hang Scorpio. 3rd tackle here for the Cowboys. They give it back to Townsend. Off to Cohen Hess. And Hess will be 5 metres out from the line. 5 metres out. They give it off to Townsend. Townsend to Dearden. Dearden at the back here. Chance here for the Cows. Talangi. Oh, I don't know about that. It's double movement, isn't it? Manly are complaining. I think this is going to be a double movement here. They're going to check this one. I think it's been a good game. It's been okay. Yeah, it's been good. I'm pretty certain this is a double movement here. I'm pretty certain it's double. Yeah, Brighton's double movement. 14 minutes to go. If they score here, fine. But I'm pretty certain Talangi is on the ground when Saab's got his hands over him. And... oh, he's lost the ball. Well, it's definitely a double movement anyway. Yeah, it's definitely a double movement. Oh my God. I don't even understand why he thought that was okay. That was a very, very clear double movement too. So it'll be a penalty Manly, which keeps him in the game. They didn't need to do that, Talangi. So no try there. Good game, great defense from both teams. Yeah. Ken the Miller says, Manly, come on, mate, use the opportunity. They've had plenty of opportunity, Ganther. They just can't seem to actually do it. But as William just said, like there has been great defense from both these teams, specifically the Cowboys, but also Manly on attack have not been fantastic. Like they've really looked like a headless chicken when they've been in the attack in 20. So what about the Drinkwater try? Besides that Drinkwater try, the defense has been fantastic for the most part. 12-5-5 Sibley gets his ball to the 35. Haven't seen him much today. So going to roll this ball back. Trbojevic off to Schuster. Schuster now to Dean Madison. He'll get his ball to the halfway point. 3rd tackle. They go right inside to Jay Trbojevic. At the back here to Cherry Evans. And then to Olakawatu. Olakawatu throws it to nobody. Oh, Saab, bro. Like, Olakawatu. This is what I mean. Like, Manly have been so poor in regards to just passing the ball today. Like, just simply passing the ball today. They've been so poor in so many of these key aspects. Like, that is just dreadful. Like, Olakawatu, like, who is he passing to? Was he trying to pass it to Garrick, or who's he passing that ball to? So, 13 minutes to go here. This is a C-Bowl coaching effect. Makes sense. It does make sense. So Cowboys now to the halfway point. First tackle. Still time here for Manly though. And that's the crazy. That's what shows their defense has been good enough today because they're still in the game. They're only down by 11 points. It's only, if they score 2 converted tries, they win the game. Best second row in the NRL, Dave Fafita. And look at the stats. This year, he's been easily the best back row in the competition this year. Third tackle now, gives off to Din. Din off to Drinkwater. Drinkwater then to Val Holmes. Val Holmes still running around. And he'll get taken down about 18 metres out of the line. Fourth tackle. They'll go right-hand side off to Townsend. Townsend, short ball. And I think that's called a careful Funifiwaki. 7 metres out of the line. Left-hand side to Townsend. Kicks it through. Garrick will put it down. It will be a dropout. So they'll go for a short dropout here, you would assume, Manly. They may as well. Cherry's a pretty good kicker at the ball, so... But they've got about 6 minutes to score, I would say, Manly. Alright, so short dropout. And actually a good kick here. Oh, Valame, great grab. That was a great grab by Valame under a lot of pressure. So 8 metres out here from the line. Oh, Williams made an absolute mischief of himself there. Din gives it off in Leilua. Hiku, Murray Talangi. Talangi's still going here. Taking down 7 metres out from the line. 10 minutes to go here in the game, guys. 10 minutes to go of the game. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. Whack it in. Again, this is how many errors for Manly. Too many, mate. Third tackle, 10 metres out. Oh, 6 again. Wow. Wow. If they give away a penalty, it's game over as well. Reece Robson off to McLean. It'll be 2 metres short of the line. Man, that's for Manly's Paseka or DCE. Man, match for Cowboys, Drinkwater or Townsend. I think crunching it from Brad Parker. Brad Parker's been pretty good today as well, to be completely honest with you. I'd actually say Brad Parker's going to be man of the match for Manly or Cherry Evans. And in regards to the Cowboys, you'd probably look towards Townsend. I think he's been pretty solid. Oh, Robson! He will be 3 metres short of the line. Fourth tackle. 3 metres out. Granville, they give it outside. Drinkwater. Hiku. Good defense. And Brad Parker again. Brad Parker again. So Semi Valame off to Townsend. Townsend puts that ball up here. And that's going to be great. That's a fantastic tackle from Lucian Leilua to keep him back in goal. Val Holmes has been solid. Val Holmes has been good in a few plays. But yeah, Val Holmes has been good for the Cows. There's been quite a few good plays in this game for both teams. I love what Jackson Ford has brought to the team. He won't get any awards for Players Player. Yep, I have no idea what the relevance of that is, though, considering that we're watching a Manly versus a Cowboys stream. But Cherry Evans is going to put this... Guys, you see what I mean about, like, Warriors fans always making about the Wires? When no one cares about the Wires right now. We're watching the Cowboys and Manly. You guys can talk all about the Wires in the Wires stream. So, Din, it's going to be... That's knocked back there from the Cowboys. And they'll be 13 metres out from the line. Manly just going to try and get through this and then put themselves into an attacker position. They got left-hand side. And McLean. But if Cowboys score here, it is definitely game over, man. Game over. Robson. Townsend. Off to Funifiwaki. Funifiwaki! Oh, 1-1 strip. Well done by Tofofo Sipley. That's really good work. Really good work. I get what you mean, Jared Ford. I apologise. Jake's back row was like Fafita and stuff. Okay. Jackson Ford's not even within 3 levels of Fafita. But I know Jackson Ford is a solid player, but there's no way you'd put him even close to David Fafita with the X factor that Dave has. You get Ola Kawatu up there as well. Kalama Tungi. You'd have even blokes like Hudson Young. Liam Martin's a solid one as well. Like, I'm just going to play, like, back rowers. 40-20 attempt here from Cherry Evans. Good kick. But Valame grabs the ball. Still a great kick, however, from Cherry Evans, despite that. Jack says, the scary thing is if Munster and DC retire, Dearden, Walker, Milford, Sexton, New South Wales should be worried. Well, DCE might retire. Munster's only like 28. So Munster's got plenty of years. So second 10. There's still 7.5 minutes to go here. Oh, Cowboys nearly broke through. Finifuaki's been tough since coming on. I know he lost that ball just then, but he's been tough. Robson off to Drinkwater. Drinkwater 4 tackle, 25 metres out. Probably will be up there. Not at the moment. No, he would not be. He's been pretty horrific for the Tigers this year. Did taking out at 15. He wouldn't even be in the top 2, as in the top 2 categories at the moment from the way he's been playing the Tigers. So right hand side, Townsend puts that ball up. Good kick and easy take by Finifuaki. And they'll be 1 metre out from the line. So the Cowboys are going to have to go 99 metres. Jay says, 116 watching. Hit that like button. Show the channel some love. Yeah, absolutely, guys. Don't forget, Roosters Storm in 20 minutes' time. We'll be streaming it. Mam and Dearden when Munster retires, potentially. Yeah, but that's still like 5 years away. Munster will kick on for like 4 or 5 years. Munster's not going anywhere anytime soon. And in 4 or 5 years, a lot can happen. Like, there can be a gun 5'8" that can come into the system, eh? Oh, that's going to be knocked back from the Cowboys. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, no, it's going to be... Oh, no, it is fine, yeah. Yeah, Manly have just been ill-disciplined, man. Making mistakes when they've had the opportunity to do something. They just make mistakes, man. Leilua, how did he hold on to that ball? 9 metres out of the line. He's going to go 7 when TC retires. I think Ezra Mann might. I think he might. Unless they go with a guy like Toby Sexton or Tanner Boyd, you'd have to think that it's going to be like a Ezra Mann. I think he'll be a better 7 than Dearden. I'm just thinking about pure 7s in regards to those two. And then you got 6s like Munster, like Dearden, like Ezra Mann. Cowboys have had like 4 straight sets and only 20 and haven't scored. Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's the story of the game. And has Garrick hit that ball out? Play the ball Manly. Okay, they have to score in this set here, Manly. Boyd is one of the best goal kickers in the game. Yeah, Boyd doesn't miss, mate. Tanner doesn't miss, mate. Tanner doesn't miss. Tasman says, Toby Sexton will be the best player in the comp in 5 years. In 5 years, Tasman? In 5 years? Don't be disrespectful to Toby. Don't be disrespectful to my boy Toby, son. Yeah, knowing Billy will find a way to find Origin 7, absolutely. So it's just challenging to see the Cowboys say that Garrick touches this. No, don't touch that. I don't think there's a fingertip there. You'd have to say no. There's no touch there. Tanner Boyd and Dearden with the Aussie schoolboy halves, I believe they were. He hasn't touched that. So it should be a 7-tackle set for Manly. They have to score right now. Yeah, get in. Oh, sorry, it's not a 7-tackle set. It's going to be from 10 metres out. Yeah, they have to find 90 metres right now to score and then score again. Lucas is for feet underrated. Yeah, I would say so. A lot of people hating him unnecessarily because of last year. Garrick gets ball to 35. I would say so, mate. People hate unnecessarily. Schuster, good offload. Well, the good offload from Garrick, but Dean Henderson absolutely crunched by Jake Granville. Second tackle at the 40. Entrance Tigers, David Fafita. Tania Lapaseka at the 50. Croker. At least they're making some decent meters, and Garrick's been a big part of these meters. Garrick's still going, and Garrick's away! Garrick's away! He cuts back on the inside. 15 metres out for tackle. Garrick has led this charge. Right hand side, they give it to Schuster. Schuster gives it to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans gets it all the way to top of the corner. Oh, that's going to be a lost ball. It's going to be Cowboys ball. That's so poor from Manly. The discipline from Manly. Garrick led the charge too. Fafita's done better at Titans than the other teams he's played for. He's only played with the Broncos. And, is he going to get the strip? He does. He got the strip. All right, Manly ball. 20 metres out of the line. No way. They're calling knock on against Manly? Challenge that. Challenge that. You have to anyway. With 3 minutes 42 to go, you may as well. Lucas, you're not on Instagram enough then, bro. You're not on Instagram or Facebook enough if that's the case. I'm pretty certain 1244 simply just grabs this and just keeps it. There's one of the tackles, fine. But the ball's already out. Yeah. When the ball comes out is... I don't know. This is tough. Okay, they're going to say it's Manly ball. Wow, I thought that was 50-50. I could have seen them give a penalty to the Cowboys for 2 on the tackle. 2 steals in 4 minutes from that bloke. Yeah, 2 big strips from Sipley. I think that's a very 50-50 call, but you'd be obviously you're happy if you're Manly. You'd be pretty disappointed if you're Cowboys because it was pretty simultaneous. And then they called the Cowboys knocked it on, which never happened. Cowboys says Manly intercept time. Manly got the ball, mate. It's first tackle for Manly at the 20. So 3 minutes 42 to go here, guys. Like the video, subscribe if you're new around here. Roosters Storm in 10 minutes' time. And it's going to be Taniela Paseka, who gets his ball 10 metres out from the line now. Second tackle. Yeah, Bunga's been fine in this one season. 6 again if Manly. 6 again, 10 metres out. This is do or die for him. Schuster off to 12-4-4. Simply if he scores now, that's huge. You don't need to offload that. It's going to be a knock-on from Dearden anyway. So 6 again for the Manly Seagulls. Oh, they haven't even called that as a knock-on. If they've said that's a knock-on from Dearden, they have to go back to the 10. No, apparently not. Is it? I don't know. Yeah, it was. So why would you not take that ball back to the 10? You've lost all advantage from that. 25 metres out from the line here. Manly need to score right now. Second tackle. Off to Jay Trebojevic. Jay Trebojevic off to Schuster. Schuster gets off to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans off to Jason Saab. Saab back onto the inside. And he'll get taken down 13 metres out from the line. Third tackle. It's going to be Tolutau Gawler off to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans off to Kroger. Kroger off to Trebojevic. Trebojevic off to Ruben Garrick. Garrick is off to Parker. Parker himself here. He'll be 9 metres out from the line. Fourth tackle. Cowboys defense means, oh, that's 6 again, really. I can't believe they haven't called that. Off to Schuster. This is slow footy from Manly, though. Off to Cherry Evans. That's good. Over the top here for Jason Saab. Oh, knock on. Knock on, Cows. Going to be 6 again. So they have to score now, Manly. They have to score right now. You have to score right now, son. You can't be mucking around, Manly. You can't be mucking around. Still time. So 12-4-4 Sipley. He's 3 metres out. Sipley's been good these last few minutes. Manly playing bottom 4 footy, Jack says. I wouldn't disagree. So left-hand side off to Jake Trebojevic. Jake Trebojevic will be 5 metres out of second tackle. Someone says, in a game like this, Supercoach scores must be pretty low. Yeah, you'd assume so. Cherry Evans himself. Oh, he probably should have passed that third tackle. They have to score, and they have to score right now. And they have to get the conversion as well, actually. Ola Kawati, that's poor from Manly there. They have to get the conversion too. They have to get both conversions because of that field goal. Left-hand side off to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans kicks it through. Oh, Cowboys get the ball. Game over. Game over. At least a good finish there, though. At least a good finish. And that will be it. That, my friends, should be the final score any moment now. It's so hard watching Manly's attack. I agree, mate. I agree. Not a bad win for the Cows. Yeah, it was fine. You know, nothing spectacular, but they got the job done away. And that puts them into the top 8 for now. And now Cowboys, the biggest Titans fans that ever did exist tomorrow. Because if the Titans beat the Eels tomorrow, the Cowboys remain in the 8. Susan's ripped me tip, BKR. Well, to be fair. Oh, here we go. Here's the Cows. Here's the Cows. Granville. Oh, that's knocked back from Cherry Evans. 6 again, though. Dearden gives it off here to Townsend. No, because I didn't do my actual tip on the NRL.com, so I guess I got the away team. But there you go. Old mate support the Titans. Yeah, exactly, Lucas. Left hand side of Dearden. Because if the Eels win, then the Cows will go out of the 8 because Rabbitohs will go back above with a bye, and then the Eels obviously go back above as well. So, second tackle here for the Cows. This is the last play of the game. Robson to Townsend. 3 metres out. That should be game. And there we are, ladies and gentlemen. Game over. The Cowboys do win 19-8. So, the Cowboys will go into the top 8 for now, but will be out of the 8 depending on the Eels-Titans game. If the Eels win, the Cowboys go out of the 8. If the Titans win, the Cowboys will stay in the 8. For the time being, they will be in 8th position. That's obviously not great for Manly there, so a few teams can drop them. If the Roosters win this next game, they will jump them. Plus, if the Titans win tomorrow, and plus if the Dolphins win. But guys, I jump off for now. I'll see you guys in about 10 minutes time for the next stream, which is the Roosters and the Storm. Obviously, like the video, subscribe if you are new around here, and I'll see you guys very, very soon. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.